Hey guys, so I'm going to record this tonight so that you guys can use this for your 90-day Blitz accountability point, click, and share tool. So the first thing I want to talk about is that if you've obviously chosen to be engaged with our 90-day Blitz, there are three things that I think we need to make sure you get is that you can do this, you will do this, and you must do this. And so this is something just to remind yourself every day that you are very capable of doing this. You can do it. And there's no option. You will do it and you must do it to reach your goals. And so I just want to talk about what are the non-negotiable 6-day things that we do. So we, in this 90-day Blitz, are going Monday to Sunday. So we do action steps Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And on Sunday, we take one day off a week. But for those 6 days, this is non-negotiable action steps. So you need to put your plan into action by putting it on paper. So I like to do mine Sunday night. But if you wake up and do this Monday morning, Monday is your first day of the week that you're going to be taking action. So either Sunday night or Monday morning, review your whys and goals. I write my why down every single day on my journal, and I do have a journal. And so this is from Ray Higdon, and it's a 90-day activity journal that I'm involved in his Rank Maker group that I participate in every day. But you can just get a journal. You can just go buy one from a store, and put pages 1 to 90 in your journal. And then the first thing you want to do on your journal is what I have on my journal is what I'm grateful for every day. So I write down every morning what I'm grateful for. And I also write my action step with what I do with my Rank Maker group. But our action steps with this 90-day Blitz are right here in front of us on this slide. So I write my why and my goals down in here, and then I write my steps in here. So 15 to 30 minutes of reading and listening to personal development. Basically, every single day we need to work on our mindset. And I love this little quote here: you must master a new way to think before you can master a new way to be. So if you want things to be different, you have to master a new mindset that is going to move you in the right direction. So every single day, I know John Haremsma told us last night on our training call that he puts his earplugs in at nighttime, most times, and he puts on some personal growth and he falls asleep with it. So even his subconscious mind is being programmed year after year. He's been doing this industry for 30 years. And so he can recite Jim Rohn stuff, and he can recite stuff recall stuff that he has listened to over and over and over again. So this is a huge, important step. Number 3 is your physical activity. It is really important for our bodies to be well, and for our minds to be well, and for us to just feel really good, to get those endorphins going. And so 30 minutes of activity every day. I personally love walking and swimming. Those are my 2 personal things, and my dog is my accountability walking partner for sure. But you can break it up into 10-minute sections, or like I was saying tonight, if you're sitting at your desk doing calls, I have these weights, and you can do some exercises with these weights while you're making your calls or listening to personal growth. So you can multitask, but do 30 minutes of activity. And then these are your 2 action step goals to move you forward in Valentis. The only way that you will not be successful is if you don't reach out to new people and if you quit. So if you are reaching out every single day, or you're reaching out every single week, you're moving forward in your business. And so these are the 5 basic non-negotiable action steps that you do. And one thing that I've learned is that a lot of people will set goals that are results, like I'm going to enroll 1 new customer this week, and I'm going to find somebody and they're going to become a business builder this week. That's my goal. Well, that's a result goal. And a lot of times what happens with result goals is you become very disappointed at the end of the week if that's not exactly what happened. It may take you a lot of reach outs before you find somebody who wants to be a business builder. So instead of setting result goals, set action step goals. What actions are you going to take? And if you continue to do those actions, your results will happen. So that's one really big thing that I've learned. So this basically just summarizes it again. And I like this little picture because John told us this again. Happiness is when you make unexpected new friends. That is network marketing. That is what we do, is we meet new people and introduce them to what we've got and what our benefits are going to help them. So this is just a summary again of all the action steps. So you guys can stop and read these, but it's basically what I said in the last slide. And this one here, we talk about pluses and minuses, and they're simple disciplines that actually Jim Rohn talks about this in his trainings, is that life, you have choices. Everybody is given a life, and it's the things that you do repeatedly, day after day, hour after hour. Those disciplines, whatever it is you do, are either going to move you positive way or a negative way. And so here in our 90-day blitz, pay attention to that. So at the end of the day, or as you go through your day, it's like, oh, that was a plus. Oh, that was a minus. And at the end of the day, take a look at what you got. And if you have more pluses than minuses, you're winning. And if you have more minuses than pluses, then that day maybe wasn't so great. And so that's just a gauge for you to know that if you get to the end of your week and you're like, this isn't working and I'm frustrated, well, take a look. Because if you have got more minuses in your disciplines than pluses, then you get what you get. So this is pretty easy. And over time, those disciplines are either going to shoot you up or they're going to take you down. So really take a close look at this, and we can help our customers with this too. When they're going through their wellness journey with us with their products, get them to do this plus minus thing, because it's pretty powerful. And then this is in our manual in our back office. Everybody should have this printed off and gone through it. Last year, Dave Jordan at our Red Deer Regional in Red Deer, this came out then in 2018, and he challenged everybody to read through this thing 3 times, at least 3 times, so you know what's in it. So if you haven't done that, I highly recommend you do it. And even for us that have done it, when Dave challenged us all to do that last year, we should do it again. And just make sure you're familiar with our training manual. And in this personal checkup, I highly recommend that as a 90-day blitz accountability, you should do this at the end of the week and just go through all of these things and see how you're doing and grade yourself. And maybe you and your accountability partner can do it together. And you can talk about, okay, like there's exactly what's going on here. And that's what I need to focus on to get better at. So is my story getting people's attention? Am I prospecting every day? Do I follow up within 24 hours? What kind of example am I setting? Am I plugged in? How is my personal development? Am I doing 3-way calls? Am I attending events? Am I adding people to my list? Am I handing out enough samples? And will my efforts bring me to my goal? So go through and do this week and see how you're doing and see where you need to improve. And I like this quote. Eric Worre is one of my mentors that I have learned a ton from in the last 3 years about this industry. He says, my experience, the best goals for network marketing are daily goals, daily habits, daily activities, a daily method of operation. And honestly, 3.5 years ago, I wasn't really sure what DMO even stood for. Now it's huge, and that is what we need to do. So the last little piece here is accountability is the glue that ties commitment to the results. So stay accountable to yourself and stay accountable to your partner. Accountability is key to staying on task. So do what you're going to do when you're going to do it, whether you like it or not. And so I'm so excited to have everybody involved in this 90-day blitz. And this is a tool that we want to keep everything simple and duplicatable. So please share this with people that need to see this. And if they want to do a 90-day blitz, or if they just want to get on track and do a daily method of operation without being in our blitz, they certainly please use this, because I'm going to put it in my YouTube channels and you guys can all use it. So thanks for listening, everyone. And I hope this is valuable for everybody, and have a good night.